Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Drinking my peace tea. Got the blueberry one. If you haven't tried these are really good. Oh, they're lemon flavored. Huh. I always thought they were blueberry. They're lemon flavored. They taste good. Peace tea. It's one of my favorite teas I buy. This week, horrible week. I have 10 sales out. I'll show you that in a minute. I want to get serious with everybody. I feel like I'm missing it, and I want everybody's advice in the community. I'm going to show you a listing. I'm going to show you, like, I looked up a shirt. I'm going to show you the listing. I'm going to show you kind of like the first 25 sold listings on it. And then in the comments, let me know where you would price that shirt. And first of all, I know sell-through rate. I'm picking LL Bean, which is a good one, vintage LL Bean, which does sell really well. So I know the sell-through rate's good on it. My question is, what price do you set on your shirt? Do you set it at the top retail? Like, if, let's say it's selling $15 to $30. Do you guys price it at $30? Do you price it in the middle, you know, maybe like 20, 25? Or do you go with the lowest, 15, and hey, let's blow it out, make a little bit of profit, move on? That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't figured out that sweet spot, and I feel like I'm missing it because of that. So that's where I'm at. So let me show you the listing. Let's go through that, and then at the end, I'll show you the numbers. They weren't impressive this week at all, kind of disappointing. My sales have definitely dropped off this week. It is getting close to Christmas, so I think people are pretty well cashing out and done. So we'll see. But here we go. All right, here we go. I punched in, where's my little arrow? Here it is. I punched in vintage LL Bean shirt. Let's do men's shirt. And this should work, I assume, if everybody's doing it right on. Anyway, I scroll down. Okay, let's check our sell-through rate. Just gotta get an idea. 10,000. 10,000 listed. Scroll down. Sold. We're sold at a little further. There it is. Sold. So 4,700 have sold. Good sell-through rate. Almost 50%. A little under. What? 45, 46. All right. So let's look at the prices. We got $22.95. These are sold. 22, 30, let's just round it up. 23, 35, 33, 23, 50, 20, 18, 38, 22, 28, 40, 16, 39. That's a high one. I don't know what that is. 85, 27, 29, 19, 23, let's do two more. 40 and 17. Okay. All right, so my question to everybody is, you kind of saw the prices there. I would say on average they were 22 to 40. That was most of them. So my question to everybody that's doing this, are you listing them at the low end, like $22.95? I mean, there was a few that are lower, but most average were like 22 or higher. Or are you listing them more 30, 35? Or are you really pushing and listing on the high end? And I get it. If you had a one-off shirt, that's going to make a difference. But I'm talking about normal bread and butter, stuff that we sell all the time. Where are you putting your numbers at? Because I feel if you're putting them at the low end, let's say you do 20, somebody's going to come off and offer you $14, $15. If I put it at the super high end, maybe people are not even offering because they think it's too high. So do you guys shoot for the middle, or what do you guys do? Or do you put it on like I have them on where like every 2 to 4 weeks, it kind of lowers the price a little bit, kind of that, and it kind of just lowers it down to my minimum that I'll take. Do you guys do that? So very curious on how you guys are doing it, because you know I'm doing the sell-through rate. Do you wait 90 days and say, oh, okay, it didn't sell, now I'm going to mark it down? Yeah, curious to put some comments. I'm really curious on how to start pricing everything moving forward for this next year. So, all right, that's it. Let's show you numbers real quick. Very disappointing. I'm just frustrated, almost shameful numbers, but it is what it is. It's the truth, and going from there. All right, here you go. All right, everybody, here's the third week. As you see, I was sales. I only had 10 sales this week. Really bad. Out of those sales, 6 were eBay, 3 were Poshmark, 1 was Depop. That's kind of seems to be the trend anymore. Mercari, I am not impressed with that. Mercari has such a weird system. Like, I'm only allowed to list 400 because I've only sold 4 things, and they give you 100 every time you sell something, which you're limiting me from selling to open up my numbers because you don't give me a lot of inventory to work with. So either I have to take down the old listings and put up more quality stuff to get listed so I make a sale so I can get more listings, or I don't know, man, or just pray somebody buys it on Mercari. So that's what's been happening. I've been like selling 1 every month, and I'll get another 100, so I add another 100 of stuff over there. I've added all the toys and stuff, and now I'm kind of just doing clothes. I don't know if Mercari's good on clothes or not. Anyway, here's my numbers. 10 sales, grossed $85.58, $54.39 for shipping collected. I spent $37.59 for shipping. eBay fees were $26.01. Promoted fees were real low, 48 cents. Membership fees, well, I got those wrong. That $22.55 should be on the Nifty one because I upgraded it to Nifty. So look at that. I'm gonna have to change that. That's $22.55 should be the Nifty fee, and then $15 should be the eBay membership fee. So I got to change those around. No supplies, no returns. My cost of goods was real low, $14.38, but only made enough profit of $24, which is sad. All right, not impressive numbers this week, but you know, I told you I was going to be transparent. That's the truth. Starting to get this fledgling clothing. You know, I was doing toys for years and doing well, but now this toy or clothing thing is a little bit different. So I'm learning. Please do in the comments. I really want to know how you guys do your listings. And do you shoot for the high end, middle, low? What do you do? Do you high end for a while and then reduce? What's your strategy? I'm kind of curious. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you watched the last video, it took 3 days to upload and it cut off part of it. Mom and I were talking at the end. I actually showed my Christmas stuff, my trees, my decorations, and had chestnuts open fire on the song, and I don't know what happened. That video took 3.5 days to upload, and then it cut off part of it. So sorry about that. So, all right, if you don't watch any more videos, I'll probably post one Christmas Eve. But if you don't watch any more videos until then, Merry Christmas, and post in the comments on how you're doing or how you're doing your strategies, because 2026 is coming, and I want to get out of the blocks fast and selling correctly. So thanks for watching. Later.